Do I look funny?
Yeah. Yes.
Should I just go for it?
No. Hey, brother! And welcome, everyone, to another edition of Jay vs. Ben, where today we are taking on the hardest Golden Trio quiz.
It's going to be interesting. Is Golden Trio a name that exists out in the ether, or do we just call them the Golden Trio?
It must exist. It's not in the book. It's just definitely what Harry, Ron, and Hermione are known as.
Indeed. So this is interesting because it could be basically anything.
This is like the anything quiz, right? Oh, were Harry, Ron, and Hermione involved? That's the whole book.
All right, here we go.
Not me, not Hermione, you.
In case you guys are new to the Jay versus Ben format, this is how it is going to work. Today we have our editor, Riley, on the other end of the camera, who's going to be reading us today's 10 plus 5 additional Quizmaster questions from our Quizmasters over on Patreon.
And Ben and I will have to answer all the questions completely by memory, unless we both agree we have no idea, and then we can see the multiple choice. If you'd like to play along with us, there's a link to this quiz in the description down below.
Game on.
Let's do it.
Question number 1. What did Ron call Hermione after Charms class that made her cry?
I'm so glad we don't have to eat spicy wings this time. If we get it wrong.
What?
Yeah, it's the sudden reduction of stakes playing a part here.
We just have Hedwig with us today.
I know, yeah. Look at this.
You're not a goblet of spicy wings.
If anything, you're kind of comforting.
Yeah.
He doesn't judge.
It seems like this has got to be the moment where Hermione walks past. I think she had you. What would it be? It's such a weird thing to for there to be a really negative thing you could say about someone who just knows a lot of stuff.
Yeah. I think you're right there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. 3, 2, 1.
I said I know it all.
I also said I know it all.
That is incorrect.
What?
He calls her a nightmare.
A nightmare?
Yes.
Wow.
She's a nightmare, honestly. No wonder she hasn't got any friends.
No wonder she hasn't got any friends.
I
think she heard you.
Should we just try to play out all the scenes?
Maybe.
Oh my god, yeah, that'll be a video we do at some point. It's literally the whole office is just sitting in beanbag chairs, and with no acting at all, we just do.
Someone draws a scene out of a hat. Go.
Yeah. You just do Oh, it's perfect. Okay.
That would be very
sorting
fun.
hat.
Question number 2. On the night that Harry, Ron, and Hermione took on a giant troll, how many house points did they collectively gain for their efforts?
All right. I'm going with this.
Yeah.
All right. 3, 2, 1.
5.
I said 15.
5 is correct.
Yes, it is embarrassingly low and not in keeping with the way they do points for the rest of the series at all.
If anything, I already thought that, and I thought 5 points apiece seemed too little.
That's exactly. I was like, no, stick to it. It is too little. They're like, you each earn 5 points. 5 points? They just knocked out the troll. 5? Later on, they're passing out 10 points for answering questions correctly in herbology.
And this is a troll.
This is a troll.
Yeah, and then they give him 50 points at the end, right? Each of them.
Yeah,
Well,
that's
Harry gets 60.
Yeah, I think even in the early books they do a point. It's that's 1 point from Slytherin, and it's
Right.
1.
Yeah, clearly they were like, we're just gonna play with bigger numbers from here on out. All right.
Right. Yeah, we gotta have room for more implications.
Right.
But the other thing I wonder too is that if it would make sense to have first years only capable of losing fewer points.
Oh, that'd be interesting.
Because
that'd be interesting.
It seems like as time goes on, the caliber of the questions is harder. You're more capable of knowing the rules, and so the stakes are all higher. It's kind of like a.
I see. Like first years don't have the same point winning ability as 7th years.
Exactly.
That'd be interesting.
Yeah.
Okay.
But whatever Dumbledore does at the end of the first year just can't. Yeah, it must have broken all the rules.
I break the rules here. All right.
How much do they need? Crap, it's hard to really do 160 points. So Neville did something, right?
Neville did something, right?
10 points.
What did you do? Get hit by a spell?
That's got to be worth something.
That's worth something.
At least twice as much as killing a troll.
And now it's time for the first Patreon Quizmaster question of the game. This question was submitted by Asa, Rosalind Goddard, and Amanda Heiser. Question: after founding SPEW, which roles does Hermione assign to Ron and Harry?
Do we need to know which one they both had?
Yes. Need to
Specifically?
know what Ron did, what Harry did.
I feel like I've got the positions. I just don't know if I've got the names right.
Oh man, I'm gonna.
It's no wonder no one joins.
Oh yeah,
It's a great example of like having a really good cause with just like lots of enthusiasm, but going about it completely wrong.
In all the wrong ways.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, that makes sense.
Yep.
I feel like this is so often the case is that like good intentions don't have the right vehicle for execution.
Yeah. All right. Well, what do you got?
All right, 3, 2, 1.
I got Ron as treasurer and Harry as secretary.
I think I have them
reverse that.
switched. I have
Reverse
Harry
that.
as treasurer and Ron as secretary.
Oh, that is what I have too. Never mind. Okay. I said it wrong.
Okay.
What's correct?
You are backwards. Ron is treasurer, Harry is secretary.
Oh,
Man!
So you're both
so I'll
incorrect.
probably be writing all of this down.
It is like incredibly lame that it's like this magical organization. It's just like, you're treasurer, you're secretary.
I suppose at the very least, in a world where there is in fact treasure, there's a small amount of extra coolness to being treasurer.
Yeah.
Oh,
I always
shit.
thought
Hand of the
treasurer.
treasurer.
I always thought treasurer sounded really cool as like a position to be.
Yeah.
Like, but really, it's like accountant.
Yeah.
You're in
basically.
charge of the numbers.
The money.
Yeah. I don't mind being in charge of the money. I just don't want to have to be in charge of keeping up with all of the like monotonous
Yeah.
details. I just want to be able to be like, I have a big pot of it.
Yeah.
Let me spend it on things.
Treasurer, yes.
I get to choose what we buy.
Yeah.
Question number 4. In Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix, what did Hermione get Harry and Ron for Christmas?
Oh. Okay.
Got
Okay,
it.
got it. 3, 2, 1.
Homework planners.
Homework diaries.
That is correct.
Yay!
I'll take diaries.
It like
Got the gist
he
of it.
yells annoying limericks at them.
Yes. That also seems like it would be useful, but also annoying.
Yeah. Like, this is not a bad idea, but also I hate it.
It reminds me of when I was a kid, I had a alarm clock that was a little cat with a trombone.
Oh.
And so when the alarm went off, it would like raise the trombone and play like the.
Oh my gosh.
It was like, that is helpful because I
Hate it.
don't like waking up, but
yeah.
it is annoying.
Yeah, it's not a bad function of an alarm clock. We had homework planners in 6th grade, and every week you had to have your parent sign it.
Oh,
And,
yeah, I remember that.
like to make sure that you had written down the homework assignments. And like at the end of class, the teacher would always be like, "Everyone got your assignment right now. Write it down." Okay.
Yeah, they were like very, very, very diligent about
Yeah,
it. There must
they
have been
were.
like meetings where it was like, how can we get kids to actually do homework?
Right. Like remove every excuse possible.
Right.
We'll
Yeah.
do it.
Their parents
No
have to sign it.
forgetting.
What was I gonna say though? Oh, the worst is having your favorite song as an alarm because you're like, oh, that'll be cool, and then eventually you just hate the song because you're like,
Not always. 7th grade, I woke up every day to Weird Al Yankovic's Amish Paradise.
Oh,
Still
yes.
love it.
We've been spending most our lives living in.
Yes, Jay, yes.
Thank you, Riley.
Question number 5. In the books, who was the first to get sorted into their houses out of the Golden Trio?
This is like a really, really embarrassing miss if you don't get it, right?
oh man,
No, you
why
got
is it
it.
embarrassing?
No. Well, okay. Maybe it's not, because if you miss it, never mind. We'll just see.
Okay, all right.
Okay.
Ready? 3, 2, 1.
Hermione.
Hermione Granger.
It's because they do
Hermione
it
is
in
correct.
alphabetical order.
Oh, right.
So if you don't get it, it's just like, yeah, P comes before G.
Oh, but you want to know what I literally did? Is I was like, H-A. Wait a second.
What?
Because I was thinking about my first names. I was like, oh no. When you said it was embarrassing, I was like, if you couldn't figure out that A comes before E,
Oh.
but instead
It's
last
that
names.
G comes before P.
Yes.
Yeah.
So in this case, it would be not me, not you, Hermione.
Hermione.
And now it's time for the second Patreon Quizmaster question of the game. This question was submitted by Emily Stock. Across the books and movies, which of the Golden Trio tried to successfully cast the unforgivable curses verbally? Bonus point if you can list which movies and books they are spoken in.
And it can happen in book or movie?
Yes, book or movie.
Okay. This is all I can think of. Unless, no, even that.
Okay.
I think I'm okay.
I don't, okay.
I feel, okay. You good?
Ready? Yeah. 3, 2, 1.
I have just Harry using Crucio and Imperio.
I said Harry using Crucio and Imperio in Crucio in Order of the Phoenix bookend movie, and Imperio in Deathly Hallows bookend movie.
Yeah.
This is a difficult one to
Grade.
grade.
I know there's a lot of
You're both
information going
sort of
on.
correct.
Is it just Harry?
Just Harry, though.
Ron casts Imperio in the Deathly Hallows.
Oh, in the movie.
In the movie.
Oh, I see. It's not okay.
So, I think I'm going to count that as a no points.
As a no points.
I'm going to count that as a no points.
Okay, yeah.
Because
in
the
the
question
book, it's just Harry.
The question asked which of the Golden Trio, bonus point if you can list them. So if we're okay with that.
It's a complicated question.
It's a complicated question.
Yeah, so basically I know that Harry uses Imperio on the goblin at Gringotts when they're breaking in, and he uses Crucio on Bellatrix.
Or tries to.
Tries to and fails.
Yeah.
And then I was thinking, does he use it, because that's in 5 and 7, and I was like, does he use it in 6? But in 6 he's using all the Half-Blood Prince's spells.
And none of them ever cast Avada Kedavra.
Right.
And
yeah, I mean, like Hermione wouldn't even use Fiend Fire to destroy a Horcrux when she knew it would work. So I was like, there's no way she used one.
Yeah. Although she was obviously okay with Harry doing it in the plan at Gringotts.
Somehow that like kind of tracks for me.
Oh yeah.
It's like I feel like she's got like her own like moral compass for like herself.
Okay, if you do it.
but like also I know we got to get stuff done here.
Yeah.
So
okay.
Well, for the sake of simplicity, I'm going to say no official points on that one, but I will give you both 5 brownie points.
Hey!
5?
Can we cash those in for actual brownies?
We'll see about that.
We'll see. Okay.
We'll see about that.
Speaking of, what question are we on?
Oh no.
Question number 7 incoming.
I see where this is
there
going.
something
You brought
you had
up
to say,
brownies.
I know.
And now,
I know.
yeah, Ben's gonna go hide the honey.
I know.
Brownie right back. Be right, Brownie.
Hello and welcome everybody to the Scenic Route, where we have a couple of key objectives. First of all is hiding Jay's honey. And I'll tell you about today's sponsor, which is also honey.
Okay, y'all, it is that time of year. Typically, I try not to make assumptions about things, but I'm going to go out on a limb and say that you're probably doing a bit more online shopping than usual.
And honestly, online stores know this to be true. So they're always running some type of promotion, whether it be like Widgetal Wednesday or Cyber Thursday. Something is always the foot.
But what you need to know about the foot, I don't know why I keep saying foot. What I'm trying to say is there are good deals to be had, and you don't want to miss out on that. Honey helps with this. They are a free online shopping cart tool that when you get to checkout will literally scan the entire internet for the best available promo code and figure out which one has the best savings and automatically apply it. And I will tell you that gift giving is absolutely one of my love languages. So for me right now, this plugin is like working overtime. It has literally already saved me $100 across all of my purchases.
I've actually already saved $15 on my gift for Jay, and I'm super excited about it. It's a safe, which like how awesome is that? And it's gonna be full of honey. And the best part is I'm not giving him the key or the combination. Here's the thing, if you don't already have honey, you could just quite literally be missing out on free savings because it is free to download and installs in just a few seconds. And by getting it, you're doing yourself a solid and supporting this show in the process, and I promise I would never recommend it if I don't actually use it myself. So I highly recommend you head on over to joinhoney.com/J-versus-B where you can download honey absolutely free. Again, that is going to be joinhoney.com/J-versus-B. Link is in the description down below.
All right, Ben's gone. Hedwig, give it a scooch. I got some brownie points to spend. Where's my DoorDash app? Oh, I am so locked and loaded with the brownie points right now, and I know exactly what I'm going to do. Boom. Oh, there it is, just like that. Don't mind me. Oh, that's delicious. Here's the glory of it. You can get whatever you want to eat right here, right now with DoorDash. But guys, I'm here to tell you, you don't need to limit yourself to a mid-trivia treat. You can let your imagination run wild. Craving that late night ice cream or brownie, or forget that one key ingredient for whatever you're cooking or baking, like a brownie, or maybe you just need to stock up for the week. on brownies. Well, great news. With DoorDash, you can get everything with one app. Plus, with over 300,000 partners, you can choose from any of your favorite local go-to eateries or any of your favorite national brands. Ordering is super easy, and all of your items will be left safely outside your door when you choose the contactless free delivery system. Plus, for a limited time, our viewers can get 25% off and 0 delivery fees on your first order of $15 or more when you download the DoorDash app today and use code JVerseB2021. That's 25% off up to a $10 value when you download the DoorDash app today and use promo code JVerseB2021. One more time, that's JVerseB2021 for 25% off your first order and 0 delivery fees. Link is in the description down below. Now I gotta finish this before Ben gets back.
I am back. Wait a second. Why don't you have brownie points anymore?
Well, no reason. No reason at all. I used them.
What?
Yeah, they're gone.
Can I use mine?
I think they expired.
Question number 7. When the trio were talking about the Deathly Hallows, which Hallow did Ron say he would like to have?
Oh, okay.
Let's see here.
Boom.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah.
3, 2, 1.
Zawan.
Zevons.
That is correct.
Ron.
Ron. McWand. Wand is.
Wand.
You get it?
Exactly.
Because he wanted the wand.
Because he wanted the wand. Lavender knew. She understood him.
She did.
Question number 8. How many OWLs did Ron get when he received his results?
Oh, butts. Okay.
I would go
Okay.
with multiple choice.
She should be a number. They're all going to be in order.
At least we'll know.
At least we'll. Okay, I mean, go for it.
A, 10 OWLs, B, 8, C, 9, and D, 7.
Well, I told you. Man, is that right? It feels low. I don't know. I feel like
ready?
I'm missing a class. I don't know. Yeah.
3, 2, 1.
I said 7.
I said 7.
Okay.
The letter D.
7 is correct.
Yes! No faith.
Okay,
I
okay.
actually, when the question was asked, I thought it was 6. Because I feel like Fred and George only got like 5 combined or something. Is that right?
Okay, because here's the ones I think he got.
Okay.
Charms, Herbology, Potions, Transfiguration, Defense Against the Dark Arts, Care of Magical Key Truths, and History of Magic.
Okay.
And then, obviously, they failed Divination, and Astrology is when McGonagall got, like, blasted and their exam got interrupted.
Oh, wow. You're using way more logic.
Okay.
What is the maximum number you can get? Is it 12?
12.
Okay.
Well, that's at least what Percy got, right?
Percy and Hermione.
And Hermione.
And now it's time for the third Patreon Quizmaster question of the game. This question was submitted by Ashley Sider. In the Deathly Hallows, which 3 ministry workers does the trio turn into? First and last names are needed.
Oh, boy.
I always mess this up.
I know. Okay, and then... Oh, no. Oh, no.
I do have multiple choice. That feels like it'd be a giveaway.
Okay. Think, Ben. Think. What would this guy's name be? Do you know it?
Yeah, I got it.
You got it?
I got it. I'm pretty sure.
Did
I know
you-
I at least have the last name. I'm like 95% on the first name.
Oh, I hate this scene so much. You know this about me.
I do, yeah. You don't love the Ministry break-in.
I don't.
Yeah.
I don't. Want to know why?
Apologies potion.
Apologies potion.
Yeah.
It's just not that original at this point. We could have done
Overused.
anything else. What is his... Ready?
Okay.
3, 2, 1.
Got it. Mafalda Hopkirk for Hermione.
Yep.
Albert Runcorn for Harry.
Yep.
And Reg Cattermole.
Oh, I went with LeBron James.
LeBron Jail! That would have made for a way more interesting break-in.
The answer was actually Michael Jordan.
Ah!
Yeah. Sorry about
course.
that, man. No, Jay is correct.
Cattermole.
Cattermole.
Yes. Okay, so wait, did you have Rookwood?
No, and I guessed that. I said that you would guess this, and it was Mafalda. I had Melinda. And then, because I always remember it from the note, the Howler that comes in, not the Howler, but like the letter from the Ministry when Harry gets expelled, and it's like, hoping you are well, Mafalda Hopkirk.
Yes.
And I always thought it was interesting that was the callback.
Right.
That like, they ended up using a character that like we've actually met before.
Yeah, like, why not? Why not use an established ministry worker?
Right. Oh man. Bro, do I have any points?
Yes. The current score is 6-4. It's actually very close.
Okay.
Oh.
And we are on question number 10.
Is this the last question?
No, there are 15 questions.
Oh.
So there's still a comeback
Plenty of time left.
chance.
Plenty of room.
And question number 10. Which two subjects did both Harry and Ron get fail grades in?
I'm going with this based on, I don't know, 3, 2.
Wait,
Oh, goodness me. Okay.
Whoa.
What you working on over there?
Okay. We're good.
Working on his manifesto.
Yeah.
3, 2, 1.
It's like astronomy and divination.
I said astronomy and history of magic.
I'm afraid you were both incorrect.
No, what?
Doesn't Harry pass out in history of magic?
Yeah.
It is history of magic and divination.
Well, I
Oh man.
don't know how I got the other one right, or what I must have just miscalculated.
I've got a question you're gonna love here. Ready?
Yes.
In Harry Potter and the Cursed Child,
Oh God.
which of the Golden Trio does Albus become after taking Polyjuice Potion?
Oh. Okay. Right? I think so. Yes. We're going with it. Has to be.
Ready?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1.
Ron?
Ron?
Ron is correct.
Yeah, because he keeps talking to Hermione, who would then be his wife, and he keeps having trouble dealing with that.
Ron Weasley.
Ooh. I can't believe it's not Harry, because that's like the whole thing is like the relationship with Harry.
Yeah, it seems kind of like a missed opportunity.
It does a little bit.
Like be able to walk in your dad's shoes and
Yeah,
maybe
like,
get a feeling for what it was like to be
Yeah.
Harry Potter.
Harry Potter.
Yeah. Some perspective gained.
Yeah.
Freaky Friday.
Yeah, a little bit.
That's the whole thing, right?
Yeah.
It's like being able to trade places like a
Yeah. This would have only been in one way. Right? Because Harry doesn't turn into Albus at any point either.
That's true.
Yeah.
Well, they couldn't lean totally and steal a Freaky Friday formula.
Yeah. We interrupt the Cursed Child to bring you Freaky Friday.
Freaky Harry.
Freaky Harry!
That sounds weird.
Is the character's name in Freaky Friday? No. Is it just a
Definitely
Freaky
not.
Friday?
On
It's Lindsay
Friday.
Lee Curtis.
Yeah, exactly.
Wait, that's the actress.
And Jamie Lohan.
Yeah, I don't remember their names.
Jamie Lohan?
Yeah, because it's Jamie Lee Curtis.
Jamie
and
Lee
Lindsay
Lohan.
You guys.
Yeah.
That just went so far over my head.
Now it's time for the fourth Patreon Quizmaster question of the game. This question was submitted by Jocelyn W. In the Deathly Hallows, which two fairy tales does Hermione tell Ron she and Harry heard when they were little?
Rabbity.
You just see Ron like losing him. He's like, I'm sounding crazier by the second. Rabbity? You guys. No.
Oh, man. I swear, I've talked about this before, but my wife Alice had never heard the phrase, give it the old college try.
Oh, really?
And I was like, how? How have you never heard that? Have
I
you
love
heard
that phrase, yes.
Yeah.
I just said it like yesterday, I think, to someone here. Yeah,
I've never heard it.
You've never heard it?
Oh, I've heard it.
Oh, okay.
Wow, that does seem like one.
I
that's
don't
a
understand
weird
where it
miss.
came from,
I mean, it
but
feels...
I like it.
I've always felt that it just seemed like the idea of going to college once upon a time was like a little extra, and so I always felt like I'll give it a little extra effort. I'll
give college a try.
no, I will give it the going the extra mile attempt.
I've always interpreted it as college is a time to like try out lots of new things.
Oh,
And figure out like what you want to do.
That
So
does
like,
make more sense.
like
That's
oh
what-
yeah, like
yeah.
I'll give it the old college try. Maybe it'll stick. Yeah.
that makes way more sense.
Okay.
I'll forget my thing. I don't even know what I said. I don't even remember the question. Okay, fairy tale stories.
I do have multiple choice again.
Oh boy.
Yes, which
I
two
would-
fairy tales do Harry and
Okay.
Hermione
I'll do it.
both
I'll
know?
do it.
Okay.
A. Snow White and Sleeping Beauty. B. Snow White and Cinderella. C. Sleeping Beauty and Rapunzel. Or D. Rapunzel and Cinderella.
All right, you ready?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1.
So Cinderella and Snow White.
I said Snow White and Sleeping Beauty.
J is correct.
Yeah!
Sorry, I had to calculate that one.
Okay. I
Real
knew Cinderella was one of them, and I was pretty sure it was Snow White.
Question number 13. After escaping Bill and Fleurs' wedding, Where in London does Hermione take Harry and Ron?
Oh.
I think I know this one.
Okay.
Ready?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1.
Tottenham Court Road.
Tottenham Court.
Tottenham Court is correct.
Yeah. Nailed it. They go get the really bad coffee.
Cappuccinos, I think.
Cappuccinos, yeah, they're like gray. Like, why would this coffee shop serve such bad cappuccinos? That doesn't seem likely.
It's reflective of the dire circumstance that they're in.
Obviously. That doesn't mean they have to serve bad
coffee
beverages.
Also, doesn't Hermione use a memory charm for the first time, supposedly in this scene, when she clearly has already used one on her parents?
That's true.
So maybe her parents are still just like doing their dental practice.
Yeah, just like dentists the whole time, but really gray dentists to reflect the times.
Oh yeah, good point. Because that's clearly what the director of the movies thought, was that everything should be gray.
Riley, lower the saturation. Lower.
Going down.
Lower.
Can you still
Bring it back up a little.
Going down.
Further. Okay.
Perfect. Beautiful.
Nice.
We got a movie.
My favorite part is how you can't even see us.
Right. It's nice.
The screen is now black. Question number 14. In Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban, where were Hermione and Ron waiting for Harry, who had taken refuge in Diagon Alley?
Okay, so I'm assuming you mean taking refuge is after he's left the Dursleys, called the Knight bus, and gone and had pea soup. So the movie is different.
Is it? Uh-oh.
Isn't it? Or are you just being manipulative?
I don't know. I don't remember. Where did Ron and Hermione meet? Basically. I'm changing it.
Or is it? No, is it? Is it?
I don't know.
It isn't. Okay, I'm sticking with this.
All right.
3, 2, 1.
Gringotts.
I said Flourish and Blots.
You were both incorrect.
Was it the Leaky
It
Cauldron?
was Florian Fortescue's Ice Cream Parlor.
Oh man!
I've got a final question here for you. The score is 9-6.
So I have a chance.
So Ben has a
feeling
chance to
good.
get one more point, and so does Jay.
And so
And this is a fun question. You ready?
Yeah.
yes.
This is the final Patreon Quizmaster question of the game and the final question of the game. And it was submitted by Bob Barna. Everyone's favorite Bob Barna.
But not
Question.
necessarily everyone's favorite Bob.
I will note here, Bob, that next to your name there is a heart.
I'll put that on my screen.
In the script. Question. If you were to line up the Golden Trio's wands end to end in their third year at Hogwarts, how long would it be?
How dare you, Bob? That's an impossible question.
Betrayal. The betrayal of Bob.
The betrayal.
I do have multiple choice. I don't think it will help.
I doubt it will either. Wow. Okay. Hold on. Let's see.
Okay, so we're talking
Okay.
wands lined up end to end.
I gotta have an answer, but it's only a guess because yeah.
So we're basically doing like a bunch of all the lengths combined, right?
Yeah. You need to know all three wand lengths and then to be able to do the subsequent math. Which I am now realizing I did wrong.
Okay. Bob, here's what I have to say to you. How dare you?
Okay.
I feel betrayed. You ready?
Yeah.
Okay, you ready?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1.
I said 36.5.
I said 34 3/4.
Oh no.
Wow, Ben, that was close.
Oh!
It is 35 3/4 inches.
Man!
You got the 3/4 right.
Because Harry's is 11 3/4, isn't it?
Jay, yours said 36 1/4.
1/2.
Okay.
I thought Harry's was 11.5 inches. It's obviously not.
Darn, double darn. I almost feel like that could have been worth multiple points if gotten correct.
I would give you, I could have given you 3 points because
You basically know 3 pieces of information.
you know 3 pieces of information, which could have won you the game
Oh,
had we known that that was an element to the game
right.
and had you
We
gotten it
didn't.
right.
You didn't get it right anyway.
Oh man.
I win.
Again. No, well.
Well done, Team J. J fan. We did it. You and me.
I think it's a growing legion.
It's a growing legion.
I think that more and more people over time, it's like at one point in time I was the underdog.
Yeah.
It was like fun to root for me. At this point in time, I'm just bad at it.
Yeah, they're just like they're giving up on you.
I'm the Cleveland Browns of Jay versus
like,
Ben.
I can't watch you do this to yourself.
I supported you for years. I bought your jersey.
They're just supporting Buzzy B over on the pop now.
There
It's
you
like,
go.
Yeah.
Yeah. In case you're unaware, Jay and I do have a podcast. If you just like good back and forth banter between two brothers, we have 104 episodes.
We do.
That's the YouTube channel Popcorn Culture, or just wherever wherever pods are cast.
Wherever pods are cast, look up Popcorn Culture, and you can listen to 104 episodes of us talking.
Yes. And now we need to give a huge thank you to these patrons who support us over on Patreon at the Quizmaster tier.
Thank you guys so much. Your questions are always so very good, except for you, Bob. That was an unfair question. I'm just kidding, Bob. I loved your question. It was great. Thanks for supporting us, man.
We do. We appreciate it just so very much. There's nothing better. A lot of times when we're coming up with these quizzes, guys, it is fun to look to the Quizmasters as the people to come up with the big challenges to put us against. So if you're ever watching along with the Jay versus Ben's and you've ever wanted to have your question heard, this is a great way to do it.
Great way to do it. Because the fact is, the Quizmaster questions are always better than the official quiz questions.
They always are. They always are. Check it out at patreon.com/SuperCarlinBrothers. Guys, as always, thank you so much for tuning in and playing along with us. Be sure to let us know how you did in the towel section down below.
If you would like to see more like behind the scenes stuff or kind of what more like our personal lives are like, you can check it out. We both have our own personal vlog channels. You can check out mine right here or Ben's right here. Turn to recommend, check them out, both of them.
Who's gets to go on top?
Yeah, that's right.
Mine goes on the bottom.
That's right. Yeah.
That's because you won.
Yeah, it's alphabetical, but in reverse. So I'm still in front.
Until next time,
Bye!